You may have seen the post on Facebook showing a lost or injured pet or perhaps a missing child.
The pictures are designed to catch the eye and tug at heartstrings and usually include an urgent plea to please bump. I'm Tisha Powell.
And I'm Lee Zurich. This scam has been going on for a while, but it continues to trip people up, especially when it looks like your friends and family members are vouching for them.
Reporter Kristen Crowley takes an in-depth look at a social media scam that preys on your desire to help and shows you how to avoid falling for fake posts.
It's an urgent call for help on Facebook. A Jane Doe in a coma after a hit and run. Bump this post, it says, to help identify her. There's just one problem. That never happened.
No, absolutely not.
We tracked down the woman in the picture. She is not a Jane Doe. Her name is Erin Stevenson.
How long have you been out of the hospital?
Going on 3 years.
And some of these are being posted yesterday.
Actively, yeah.
Erin really was in a coma, but it wasn't a hit and run. The truth? Actually stranger than fiction. Her dog, Sky, accidentally headbutted her, cracking 2 of her back teeth, leading to a freak infection.
Based on the swelling in my face and neck, that they were concerned that my airway would collapse, and so that they were gonna put me on a ventilator.
And you were about to go on life support.
Yeah.
Her husband took this picture of her in the hospital that she later shared on social media once she recovered. The whole week Erin was on life support, family always knew where she was. That means this post is fake. But there wasn't just one.
This one was from McHenry, Illinois. This one is out of Kirksville, Pasco County, Citrus County,
Texas.
Abilene, Texas.
Unbelievable.
We found dozens in mere minutes, all with the same picture, the same story, and the same plea to bump this post.
They're not using these pictures for anything good. There's no good outcome that's gonna come of it.
It's part of a scam to prey on people's desire to help. But what does this scam accomplish?
And then all of a sudden, whoever's managing that post swaps it out for something else.
The Better Business Bureau national spokesperson, Melanie McGovern, says the goal is to get as much engagement, shares, likes as possible on a post like this before the scammers edit it to something completely different. For example, a rent-to-own deal, complete with a link to click on that could compromise your personal information. It looks less like a scam because of all the likes and shares, sometimes from people you know.
You've got someone you trust sharing something which may lead you to think this is a legitimate purchase, this is a legitimate link.
Absolutely.
Erin's picture isn't the only one being used to try and trick people. Photos of missing children, injured dogs, lost grandparents riddle social media. Experts say they're so common because they are effective. Some of them have hundreds, even thousands of shares. We found examples of people acknowledging they think the post is a scam, but sharing it anyway, not seeing the harm in reposting. Others see it on friends' feeds and share it themselves, contributing to its reach.
And if they see that you shared it, they might think that you're endorsing it or that you are part of it.
It can be hard to identify the scam, in part because when you share a post and the original poster changes it, you don't get any kind of notification.
I want you guys to go on your Facebook page.
Here's an example. We asked some colleagues to share a post we created on Facebook to their page.
That post I shared, what does it say?
Look at my friend's cute dog.
Now watch what happens when we go back and edit our original post.
What? So it changed entirely.
Is there anything on your Facebook pages that indicates that post you initially shared has been edited?
No.
No, not at all.
That's scary.
We reached out to Meta, Facebook's parent company, for comment on this scam and the fact that Facebook does not indicate when a post has been edited. It didn't respond, but we did sit down with a member of its Meta Oversight Board, Michael McConnell.
Currently, there is no reliable way to identify all manipulations on a mass basis.
He says the board makes recommendations to Meta on its policies, for example, advising the removal of COVID misinformation. But Meta does not have to take the recommendations. We asked if the board would recommend an edit button.
There's nothing on the screen saying it's been edited. I'm curious if an edit button, just something that simple, would be something Facebook might consider.
They are making a number of changes to their policy on this very issue, in which they are trying to provide labels.
This is one example of that. Meta blurring certain pictures it's flagged as fake. But despite the countless posts of Erin's picture, that hasn't happened yet to hers.
You get to some of them that have 303 shares, 58 shares.
Almost 500. Unbelievable. I think the onus is on them to do that and a lot more. I mean, people have every right to know when things have been edited, when things are taken out of context.
She hopes the reach of this story overtakes the fake posts about her real ordeal.
I'm here to take my power back, that those are my pictures. This is my story.
So what are the red flags you should look out for with this scam? Well, we noticed the scammers turn off the comments on posts like these once they've made the edit. There's also often the same picture posted twice, and the information is generic, with no contact information for specific police departments or government agencies. The Better Business Bureau says the scammers often put these fake posts in community groups. So instead, look for posts from legitimate accounts like police departments and city governments. And if you think it's suspicious, do not share it.